is just texting me. Is yoga happening?
It's happening.
Oh, there she is. It's happening.
You saw her on the screen?
Huh?
Is yoga happening?
I'm on now.
Is it happening? Is it happening? Is it happening? Is it happening? Well, good morning, everyone, boys and girls. Those are the dirtiest glasses in the world. Here we are, another Saturday morning on planet Earth, just making our way. Good to see you all. Angie, I love Angie, that every time I turn this thing on, you're like first or second. Brian Van Weldon, what? Brian, how are you, brother? Happy Saturday. Audrey, Graham, holy cow. Maria del Mar Chavaria Soto. Hola. Aloha. Jeffrey and Jeff and Jeffrey, back to back. Good morning, everybody. Well, I don't know if this is good news or bad, but I'm going to go a little mellow today. So some of you are like, yeah, you know what I mean? Just we're going to heat up. And the way I want to start, not everyone's going to know this because they're all going to come in late, a few of you, but I'm going to start the session with my simple, it depends on the day, 7 to 10 minute right out of bed, warm up my back sequence. All right, so that way you'll have this. And if you've got those mornings where you're just out of it and you're not really quite awake, or you've got some shoulder or back issues or something when you get out of bed, do this. Do what I'm going to show all of you at the beginning. And it's super mellow, man. It's just and my lower back is a little funky today again. So yay for that. Let me look at your sexy pants, Mrs. Horton. What is happening there?
You got these for me.
I did?
Mm-hmm.
Those are a color extravaganza. Oh my gosh. Well, should we do it? I'm going to lose you all for just a second. I apologize. I have to get the music.
You want to do it from my phone? You don't have to lose it.
All right, yeah, we'll do it from your phone. I don't want to lose the people. I don't want any excuses to bolt. No bolting. Thank you, Mrs. H. Music, my music, playlists.
Yoga?
What's that?
Yoga?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with. I think I'm liking our rock yoga. Playlist.
I have a great playlist.
You do?
I do.
Oh boy, I'll have to judge it. Phone's ringing. That's loud. Fan mail from. Oh my God, it's the landscaper. Yeah, good timing. Shauna, entertain the people. I gotta talk to the landscaper. I hope this is only gonna be 30 seconds. Oh, he's not out there? A very unusual start to today's yoga. A lot of things going on. You know what I mean? Life, as it is, in the Horton house. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy life. You know what I mean? All right. I think that's still a little loud. I hope you can hear that. Francesca!
I'll take it.
What's that?
I'll take it.
Really? He's got that little dilemma by the side figured out?
And it's going to be here in 35 minutes.
Well, 35 minutes, we'll be in the middle of this, so. Oh, all right. Well, there you go, a little piece of the Horton house. Hey, let's do it. There, Snackmore. Come on. You guys ready? So again, a lot of you came in a little bit late. I'll repeat that. I'm going to do my sequence in the morning. So about 6 days a week, I do this little 10-minute sequence that you're going to witness. And then we'll get into the rest of the session, and it's going to be kind of mellow today. We're going to heat it up, though. We'll do our Surya Namaskara A's and maybe some B's and maybe some D's and L's.
I want a J.
You want a J? A Surya Namaskara J? I don't even know what that means. I'll have to call Ted and go, what, am I saying that right? I don't know. Sun salutation A and B, things like that. All right, let's go. Let's go. No more dilly, no more dally. Glasses are off. Shoes off. You guys, I'm gonna show you something. You wanna see something fun? Check out my new Vans, man. Is that just...
No more dilly, no more dally?
Just a little deli. Just a tiny deli. Is that just badass? Look at that thing. Shauna is running away. I don't know where she's going. Still smells new.
Yes, out here.
What?
No
No Kleenex. Oh my God, we are not prepared for pie time. What time is it? It's already, golly, 9 after. Losers? Losers! Let's go. So, kids, I get out of bed. Oh God, I'm so out of it. I'm so tired. I don't really want to start my day, and this is how I begin. All right. So, I just stand up at the edge of my bed. Shauna will walk in. I'll be in my underwear. What are you doing? And I roll my head side to side. Oh, she knows what I'm doing. She's seen me do it enough time. And I just roll. I take deep breaths, everyone. My arms are relaxed. I'm just testing my neck. Trying to stand tall here, even though I'm rolling my head side to side, as are you. And so the key here is reaching for the floor, not shrugging your shoulders, and being very conscious of the deep breaths that you're taking in and out, because that'll help waken you up. Help waken you up? Is that it? Wake you up. And I'm going to roll back. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but I feel like I can today. Be careful of the head roll back. I know I've mentioned that before. Keep your chest up, right? So you don't want to be all hunched over. You want to be tall. Good, everybody. And now roll the shoulders back. Big circle, synchronizing the breath. Oh, with the movement. Hi, Mrs. Horton. And then let's go the other way. Round and around and around we go. All right, everybody. So, enough of that. So, wide feet here. Inhale up. To the right. Oh, did you hear all the popping going on? Jesus. And then other side to the left. Now this is typically just so much tighter for me on this side. And then up. And then I hang down here, and I'm going to bend my knees a lot, right? So feet are wide, knees are bent. I'm just hanging out like this. And so what I'll typically do in the morning is I'll kind of turn my hips skyward. Like, so I'm turning my left hip down, my right hip skyward, and then I'll switch sides. Even with my knees bent, I feel that in all kinds of interesting places. Good, and then now inhale halfway, hands on your shins, and then hang down again. And then I'm gonna do that hip thing again. It's almost like I'm turning my one shoulder forward, and so the left shoulder's forward, the left hip is down toward the ground, and then I switch, right shoulder forward, and then left hip. Now I'm gonna place my hands on the ground and step right into downward dog, everybody. Pedal the feet, first the right one. I'm gonna park it here for a while. And I'm not, right now, as you can probably see, I'm not super conscious of my arms being straight. I'm not caring about that. I'm just working on the legs. Now the left, working on that. And then the right. Always focusing on my breath, never holding my breath. Left. Is that music too loud, you think? Got loud, a little loud. Alright, here, hold on everybody. Keep pedaling your feet. Oh. I'm gonna need you. Right foot, left foot, kids. As you can see, today's chaos. Just a little chaos.
Is that better?
Did you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems a little bit better. Yeah. It's so funny how it's low at first. All right, so come out of your downward dog, hands and knees. All right, so hands under the shoulders, knees under your hips. I know we usually do this at the end, but this is how I start my mornings. Eyes up. Here's my dog or my cow, Halloween cat. And then up. And back and forth. You want to synchronize your breath with the movement. So now that here I am in the Halloween cat, that's where the air comes out. Air comes in. Air goes out. Now I do a bunch of these in the morning. And then on the way. Really trying to get as much movement in my spine as I can possibly get. And then exhale. Round, round. And then inhale. One more Halloween cat. Neutral spine. Now lift the feet off the ground. Feet to the right, eyes to the right. And then left. Oh my gosh, that I feel a lot. And then to the right. And then to the left. And then last one to the right. Last one to the left. All right, come out of that, have a seat. On your backs. Pull the knees in. I know this is usually at the end. This is how I start my day. Good, make those hip circles right here. Pick a direction, doesn't matter. Arms bend, arms straighten. Knees come in, knees go away. Knees come together, knees come apart. Let's go the other way. Is it bad that I have tingling in my feet? Is that bad? That's new.
Sounds like a pinch nerve.
It's a nerve, man. Good, everybody. So, now, again, lower half looks like a chair. You can see that. Arms go out. Place your hand on your wife if you have one. All right, I'm going to look to my right, legs to the left. Look to my wife. I'm going to look to my wife. Oh, my God.
Has your lower back been bothering you?
Just on and off. You know, it goes from like a 6 to a 2.
Probably the nerve.
Yeah. And then other side. Legs other way. Oh. Already I feel better though from just this. Now we're going to do this 3 times, both sides, you guys. Alright? Typically we'll just do it once. But this warms up my back in the morning. And then flip it. And you can use this hand for leverage on the legs. And then again, over. That's 2 out of 3 right there. It's a lovely old Beatles song. So apparently on Facebook, there's this thing going around where you rate your top 10 albums of your life all time. A friend of mine sent me his list. And then one more this direction, everybody. It's the last one. And I was shocked that Frampton Live was not on his list. A lot of memories in that one. Back to center, everybody. So now, watch me carefully here. Can you see me all right? I hope so. Pull your knees in, dorsiflex your feet, and just rock a little bit. Rock. Tap the heels, chin into your chest, don't smack your head. And roll. Oh, and roll. And roll. Really keep the back as round as you can so you're not slapping the ground with your upper back. Good job, everybody. So, here we go. Come back to your mat. Back to downward dog. Bend your knees. Walk your feet into your hands. Inhale halfway up. Work on trying to flatten your back. Exhale, hang down, but bend your knees. All right? Bend your knees so your rib cage and thighs are coming together and you're just collapsed on top of yourself. All right, you can almost feel your knees into your armpits, right, or inside, maybe your upper chest here. And then inhale up From there, flat back. Now we're gonna do this a couple more times. Exhale, collapse all the way down. So a lot of flexion in your ankles. Your torso is on top of your thighs, and then inhale up halfway again. And then hang down. And then from here, keep your eyes on the ground and slowly engage your core first and come up. Chin on your chest. Knees are bent a lot, and then eventually you come to standing. Continue your arms out, arms up, reach up, clasp the hands, bring the feet together, palms to the sky, pinkies go back, hips left, arms right, look up past the hands, inhale to the top, pinkies back, really work at straightening those arms. Mine are better, still crooked though, crooked man. And now left side, and then look at the hands. And then to the top, arms as straight as you can get them, get super tall. Lift your toes up so only the balls of your feet and heels are on the ground. So your toes are up, your palms are higher, 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 higher. Pelvis toward me, arch back. And now release everything, back is flat, look up, exhale, hang all the way down. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, hands on the floor, feet go back. It's your first vinyasa. All right, so shoulders over the fingers, chaturanga, upward dog. I'm gonna stay here for a second. Okay, oh, I got crampy toes, crampy toes. So we're here nice and tall, shoulders are back, looking forward, look to the right. Center for a second, and now look to the left. Now from here, on the balls of your feet, no push-up, right to downward dog. So super simple here, 3 times. Back to plank, hold plank. So see if you can turn the eye of the elbow, the inside of the elbow, toward me. Right, see this? See how this happens here? I don't have as much range of motion on my right because of my shoulder. Now back to downward dog. This time in downward dog, pedal your feet a little bit at your own pace, whatever you feel like you need. You know, drive the hips to the sky. If you want to hold it for a long period of time per side, that's fine. I'm doing about 1 1,000, 2 1,000, and switching. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, and switching. Good. Now, downward dog magazine time. Legs straight, arms are straightish. Back to plank. We're just holding plank here, right? So avoid hammock back. Avoid booty boost. And tuck your pelvis toward your elbows and just own it. Downward dog. Really pretty downward dog. Bend the knees, walk the feet into the hands. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, hang down. You can bend your knees here or you can straighten your legs, whatever you feel like you can handle right now. Actually, I'm shocked and amazed that I can straighten my legs. Inhale halfway. Now on the halfway thing, you see me with my hands on my shins a lot. You can also do this. You can reach the fingers to the floor. But my back rounds out, so I have a tendency to come up here so I can get that flat back. Exhale, hang down. Now with strong legs and core, you can bend your knees as you come up, or you can do it with straight legs, but be careful with the straight legs. If you do have back issues like me, reverse that swan dive all the way up. Arch back. Hands are free. Radiohead, come on. It's gotta be good. Inhale up. Okay, computer, is that on my top 10 Facebook? I don't know if that's top 10. Exhale all the way down. Inhale halfway up. Exhale, hands on the ground, still stepping back. Everybody, if you want to jump back to chaturanga, you can. Chaturanga here. Upward dog. All right, here's my first push-up of the day. You don't have to do one, of course. There it is. Downward dog. I'm going to float that right heel high, high. High, high into the sky. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get more height with a straight leg. And I'm going to open up my hip. But I'm not going to bend my knee. All right, so hips are not square here. Shoulder over the wrist, place the foot between the hands. Turn the back foot down. Come on up. So we're prepping for warrior one. Make sure your foot isn't too far behind you. Right toes forward, left toes on an angle. Hands on hips. Get the hips square. Drop lower if you want to. Left arm out. Forward, right arm up. Now both arms up. So while you're here, see if you can make little micro adjustments to get this as purdy as you can. So I know that my whole foot in the back is flat on the mat. I'm trying to get my knee lined up with the center part of my foot here. I'm trying to drop lower into my lunge and reach higher. Now if you want from here, look up. And then exhale, hands to prayer, go through your vinyasa. Foot goes back, chaturanga, upward dog. I'm gonna do my push-up, you can skip downward dog. Fix your knee. Again, left leg goes up, very straight leg. Left leg goes up. Now my hips are square here, now I'm gonna open up the hip. Try to get more height on that foot. Shoulders over the wrist, bring the knee into the chest, place that foot between the hands, turn the back foot down. So, again, knee over that second toe, back leg straight, chest is up, hands on hips to get those hips square. Right foot forward, right hand forward, my apologies. Left arm up. Add the right arm. Again, we're going to settle here. I'm going to try to go lower, really work on getting that back leg straight. Chest is up, arms are as straight as I can get them, even with a funky shoulder. Good. A little bit lower, arms are higher, look up. Now bronze me and put me on the hood of your Chevrolet. Hands to prayer, hands to the floor. Foot goes back. Chaturanga dinga, upward doggy dogger. Push up, down dog. Okay, so you can walk up to your hands, but we're gonna jump, a lot of us this time. Remember, when you're jumping, we've talked about this in weeks past, don't just jump forward, jump up a little bit, all right? So stick your booty in there, bend your knees a lot. Look at Mrs. Horton. And it's up and forward. Now from here, rib cage on thighs. All right, inhale halfway. Exhale, hang down. Reverse your swan dive all the way up. It is amazing how much different my back feels, hands to prayer, than it did 15 minutes ago. Oh, the miracle of yoga. Boys and girls. Shauna left us. What do you guys think of Shauna's tights? Pretty fancy. I bought those for you. I bought those for you without you there. I just went out and got them, didn't I? And I surprised you with those. And you were happy with my choice. Arms up. Hang down. Inhale halfway. All right, I'm gonna add a little heat, you guys, right now, which means we're gonna go through some, sun salutation A's, right and left. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna go crazy fast. I just wanna break a little sweat, all right? So it's yoga 101, hang down. Bend the knees, step the feet back. Chaturanga, upward dog. Here's my push-up, downward dog. Sometimes I go super fast here, but I'm just gonna take it easy, float it up. High, high, high. Knee to chest, shoulders over the wrist. Warrior one. So we're just here for a beat, right? We did that first one really slow and clean. I'm not gonna go fast, not rushing. Taking our time right here, making this purdy. Hands to prayer, hands to the ground. Foot goes back. Chaturanga, upward dog. It's your vinyasa. Another little push-up, why not? Downward dog. Float that left one into the sky. Shoulders over the wrist, bring the knee to the chest. Place that foot up there between the hand. Turn the back foot down. Warming up. Warrior one on the left side. Notice the difference. Notice where you're tighter, where you feel sensations you didn't feel on the other side. Try not to judge that. All right, hands to prayer, hands to the ground. Try not to lift your hips, just slide that back. Chaturanga, upward dog. And then a push-up, downward dog. Step or jump the feet to the hands. Inhale halfway. Flat, flat back. Exhale down. Strong legs and core, lift the toes. Exhale all the way up. Arch back, hands to prayer. You can feel the beginning of the heat. Feel it, right? It's part of it, man. It's a good thing. Don't be afraid of the heat and the moisture and the, right? It's not, you're not at a cocktail party trying to look all pretty here, right? Here. This is about...
Cocktails are afterwards.
Cocktails are hopefully much afterwards. Inhale, both those arms up. Exhale, hang down, flat back, flat, 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 all the way down. Inhale halfway. Exhale, hang down, bend the knees. Now, here's what we're gonna do. So we've been stepping back. If you wanna step back, you step back into plank. If you're gonna jump back, you wanna go into chaturanga. Again, you're jumping not only back, but up toward the sky. So see if you can do a little donkey kick with both legs. For that to be successful, a lot of weight in your hands there for just a second or two, leaning out over your fingers. All right, you don't want to try to, you're not going into a handstand, but eventually you can if you're a badass. Let's see you do it, mama. You're a floater, always have been.
Not always. Only for about 2 weeks.
No technical, upward dog. Push up for me, downward dog. Float the right one up. All right, we're gonna do 2 in a row each side this time. Bring it forward, turn the back foot down. Warrior one. Just a moment here, not rushing out of this. I'm gonna own this for a second. I'm gonna look up, hands to prayer. Hands down, vinyasa, upward dog. Push up for me, downward dog. Float that left heel, float it, don't throw it. Bring it all the way through. Turn the foot down. Warrior one. Again, not rushing right to the other one. Taking care of this side. I have to be conscious of my arms. It's hard for me to straighten them. Hands to prayer, hands to the ground. Feeling the moisture. Push up. Chaturanga, upward dog. Another push up. Downward dog. Right to the right side again. Like I said, 2 per side here. Leg goes up, 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 up. Bring it through. Foot goes down. Warrior one again. Notice the difference in your breath. A little deeper, a little bit more intense. Hands to prayer, hands to the floor. Foot goes back. Chaturanga, upward dog. Push up here, downward dog. You don't have to do that push up, by the way, of course. Left leg goes up. We'll take our break after this side. Wake it up. Foot goes forward. Back foot down. Warrior one here. Reaching, looking up, dropping lower. Hands to prayer, hands to the floor. Foot goes back. Chaturanga, upward dog. Push up for me, downward dog. Stay here for just a second. The only nuance between this one and the first one, we're going to take our right hand and reach back to the left leg. Behind the knee, the calf, the Achilles, or the ankle, if you can do it. If you want, you can look underneath your armpit to the sky. You do not have to do that. That just feels good. Hand back, new side. Underneath the armpit. Good work. Hand back, walk or step the feet to the hands. Inhale halfway. Exhale, hang down. Strong legs, lift the toes. Chair pose. Stand up and arch back. Hands to prayer. Oh. So we've done the single round, the double round, now we have the triple round.
Are these stands going the right way?
Let it feel.
Oh, yeah.
So
Move my
let me
mat back.
turn them up. That should.
Should have gone bigger size.
Oh well. You ready for the triple? Whammy. Here we go. Inhale up. Arch back. Exhale, hang down. The perspirational should kick in here, all right? But if you're going deep enough and you're really committed to the movements, inhale up. Remember, step back to plank, jump back to chaturanga. Hands on the floor. Here we go. Upward dog. I'm gonna do my, whoa, what's happening there? You can cut your foot on the fan. Right leg goes up. Bring it all the way through. Warrior one. Hands to prayer. That is 1 out of 6, everybody. Chaturanga, upward dog. Just breathe, be mellow with it. You got child's pose at any time, everybody. Of course. Here we go. Left leg goes up. Swing it through. Back foot down. Warrior one. That is 2 out of 6. Hands down. Foot back. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Push up if you like. Downward dog. Right leg goes sky, sky high. Bring it through. Approaching the halfway point. Halfway point is right here. So, take all the anxiety out of your face and out of your mind. Do what you can, and that's all you can do. Hands to prayer. Hands to the ground. Foot goes back. Chaturanga, upward dog, everyone. Push up there. Downward dog. Halfway, right? Let's move past halfway. Left leg goes up. Shoulders over the wrist, bring the knee to the chest, push that foot down. Back foot down.
It's too fast, my left foot got confused.
Here's 4 out of 6. One more each side. You take a little break. Hands to prayer, hands to the floor. Get on the ball of that foot, foot goes back. Chaturanga, upward dog. Push up, downward dog. Float the right, here we go, high, high, high. Into the sky. Knee into the chest, shoulders over the wrist. Put that foot down, warrior one. Just like that, number 5. Good, hands to prayer. Hands on the ground, foot goes back. Chaturanga, upward dog. Another push-up for me, downward dog. Number 6, leg goes up, 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 up. Shoulders over the wrist, knee into the chest. Foot goes down. Here we are, number 6. Clasp the hands this time. Squeeze the noggin. Get a little deeper. Look up. Hands to prayer. Hands to the floor. Foot goes back. Chaturanga, upward dog. Push up. Downward dog. You got, you ready for this? You're gonna be so happy. You ready? Super pretty downward dog. Super good. Child's pose. So, knees outside your torso, big toes touching. Use your hands to push your butt closer to your heels. And then you can reach forward if you want. I'm just going to do the total, as Bugs Bunny would say, West and relaxation.
No, that's Elmer Fudd.
Is it Elmer Fudd? Sorry, sorry, Bugs. Elmer Fudd.
What's up, Doc? Nah, what's up?
West and relaxation.
Look at Winnie Bitty Mouse in the Western House.
Oh my God. All right, everybody. Super great. Come out of that on your hands and knees. Let's do a couple more for our spine. What's our time here? What's that say?
40.
I'm 40, okay. Eyes up, buddy up, butt up, rib cage, belly button down. Exhale, chin to chest. Other way again, you're inhaling this way when your eyes are up and looking at the ceiling. And you're exhaling as you're trying to make that Halloween cat thoracic spine toward the sky thing. Neutral spine, feet to the right, look to the right. Feet to the left, look to the left. Now everybody go back and forth. Hopefully you got a mat that's not grinding your knees into the floor. Good work. And then left, left. And then right, right. And then left, left. Good work. Feet on the ground. Walk your hand forward to the front of your mat. All right, and from here, get on the balls of your feet. Arch the back. Look at the sky. All right, so you're doing this dog tilt. Your hands are out in front of your shoulders, a little bit different. And now you're on the balls of your feet. From here, scoot your butt into the air. Keep your eyes forward as long as you can, and then make your way to downward dog. Nice, everybody. So we're gonna turn the volume up just a hair, all right? You'll recognize some of this stuff, and here it comes. Float that right heel into the sky. Bend the knee, point the knee to the sky. You can stay here, or you just drop it over. This knee stays bent. Left arm is straight, left leg is straight. Pelvis up, reach out. I'm looking at you, you're looking at me. Good, bring it back around. That foot goes back into the sky. Good, you're in downward dog with that leg in the sky. Right knee, left elbow. Not long, there's a really short period. Back up, get a little rhythm, connect your breath. Good, thoracic spine tall, move your nose, knee, chin, whatever. Back up. Now right knee, right elbow. You can do the balance if you desire, you don't have to. Leg goes up. Bring it all the way through. Warrior one. Open up, warrior two. Get your stuff right first. Looking over that hand. Straighten the front leg, relax your arms. Isn't that nice? You know, you can do this anytime, right? So, let's get our triangle perfect. Let's get our next level shirt perfect. Arms back up, reach out. Everybody, place your hand on your shin. Don't reach inside or outside. Hand on the shin. Keep this chest super open, right? Walls parallel, perpendicular to the ground. So is your chest. Open it up, look up. Now you have options. You can stay here or now slide the back side of your right hand, the one that's resting on your right leg, down toward the floor while still really working on keeping your chest open. Where is the floor? It's so far away. Now, take a big inhale. On the exhale, we're going to come straight up into warrior two. Everybody got that information? Ready? Big inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Good. From here, straighten your front leg. Relax your arms. Straighten your arms. Bend your knee. Reverse warrior. Straighten your front leg. Extend the stretch further. Both legs straight. Look way past the fingertips. Now bend the knee. Back to warrior two. Nicely done. Adjust it back. One. Your legs are a little too far apart. When you get that, yeah, you want to get your knee over your ankle more. Good adjustment. And then back to warrior one, everybody. And then hands to prayer. Hands to the ground. Foot goes back. Vinyasa, everyone. Good work. So that was a kind of intense little sequence, right? Probably the most of the entire session. We're going to do it on the other side, and we're only going to have one more that is similar to that, and then we're getting into the core, into the legs, into the stretch, and then to arms. All right, so let's float that left leg up into the sky. Bend that knee toward the sky. Do not land on your wife as you drop that foot. Right leg is straight, left one is bent. Pelvis up, reach out and over. Looking at you, you're looking at me. One more breath here, everybody. Good, bring it back around. That leg goes back up. Good, now that knee across, left knee, right elbow. Back up. Knee to your nose, to your chin, or your forehead. Oh, I got forehead today, I'm happy about that. Back up. Left knee, left elbow. Go for the balance if you so desire. Foot goes back up. Bring it all the way through. Come up into warrior one. Good day, good day, good day. Fix your stuff. Warrior one. Open up. Warrior two. Straighten your legs. Drop your arms. Hi, Mama. So from here, legs are straight, arms back up, reaching forward, 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 hand on shin. Arm goes up. Some of you, many of you might stay here. Others, remember the chest is open. It's got to be open. Shoulders back, hands is up. If you want to slip your fingertips down toward the ground, that's fine. Inside the leg. Still trying to maintain that open chest. As you drop down, that intensifies a lot. Both legs are straight here. Straight, straight, straight. Now we're going to be here a second. Here are your instructions. Inhale first. When you exhale, you come right up into warrior two. You ready for that? Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Nice. Straighten your leg. Relax your arms. Back to warrior two. Reverse warrior. Good. From here, straighten the front leg. Extend the stretch. And then bend the knee again. Back to warrior two. Just that back foot. Warrior one. Hands to prayer, hands to the floor. Foot goes back. Chaturanga, upward dog. Push up if you like. Downward dog. It's an Italiano yoga class. I don't know why, but if you're from Italy or any part, when you start learning the English, you put the A sound at the end of every word. It's a slight exaggeration, but that's what I'm doing. Bend the knees. You may walk a jump to the hands. Lift your toes. Lifting your toes rhymes with nose. Not well, nose and chair pose.
Because I keep hoping you're not going to say chair pose.
Hands to prayer. Turn your left elbow outside of right thigh. Right elbow to the sky. You can drop the hand to the floor. That ain't me today. Shauna's in. I'm not here comparing myself to other days. It does not serve me. Inhale here. Exhale, chair pose. Hands to prayer, new side. Either version, you see Shauna, you see me, different. Look to the sky. Back to center, hands in prayer, hands on the floor, straighten your legs. Collapse over your straight legs. Separate your feet about shoulder width apart. If you can, you're trying to get straight legs, you have three options here. Four, I'm gonna give you four options. Hands on shins, just for support because it's starting to bug you, all right? That's all you can handle, that's fine. So stay here for a second, really work on straightening your legs and flattening your back. Otherwise, index finger, middle finger, inside your big toes. Push your big toes down onto your fingers. Straighten your legs, collapse. Pull on your toes, even though you can't pull them up because the toes are pushing your fingers down.
Separate the elbows. Look between your legs. Version 3. Lift your feet. Stand on your hands up to your wrists. Same thing. Look between your legs. Fourth option, a little wider with your feet. Right arm reaches behind the right. Grabs the left, behind the left, grabbing the right. Everybody release, bend the knees, engage your core though, but ragdoll up. Pull that belly button in, support yourself. Arms out, arms up, arch back, hands to prayer. Okay, we got one more on the right, one more on the left. We're gonna do stuff, you know. Your half moons, your reverse half moons, you know, the usual series of good times, all right? It is now 11:49. We started at what time?
11:11.
11:11. So,
11:09 if you count.
oh yeah, because our clock here is 2 minutes fast, so it's confusing. Inhale up, let's go.
God, we're good.
Exhale. Yeah, subtracting 2. It's brutal. It's brutal. I don't even know how I would have failed that class. All right, but today's lesson, subtract by 2. Go. Horton F. Hang on a minute. Inhale halfway. Remember, step or float. If you're going to float, then it's chaturanga when you land. Punch those feet to the sky. To the... Oh, that was one of my better floaters. Upward dog. Push up if you want. Downward dog. So, raise the right leg. Shoulders over the wrist. Keep the leg as high as you can. Chaturanga with your leg in the air. Now put it down, upward dog. Push up if you want. Downward dog. Left leg into the air. Shoulders over the wrist, and as the shoulders come over the wrist, give that leg more height. That's all right. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Push up if you want. Downward dog. Float the right one into the sky. That's the last we do that. Bring the knee into the chest, place that foot on the ground. Turn the back foot down. Warrior 1. Warrior 2. Drop the right forearm on the right thigh. Reach to the sky. Drop the left hand inside of the foot. No, I'm sorry, outside of the foot and reach overhead. You may go for the wrap if you so desire. Thank you. Oh my God, I can't thank you. Oh, I lost it. Oh, you're good. Open the chest up, look at the sky. This is going to be scary and hard. Take a deep breath from here with all the power in that front leg. Back up to Warrior 2 like you're on stage. Exhale. Good job. Jump that foot forward. All 5 fingers on the floor. Half moon. People are going like, I thought you were going to make this mellow today.
That's exactly what I've been thinking for the last 30 minutes.
Only 2 really tough sequences though. Good work. Both hands on the ground. That one leg parallel to the ground. No standing splits. See how I made it mellow? Reverse half moon. And down.
Those 6, whatever you did in a row, those were not easy.
This is basic stuff.
It was cardio.
Good. Good. Hand on the ground, leg on the ground. See, that wasn't bad.
It's a yardio.
Yogi-o. All right, everybody. Inhale halfway. Exhale to the floor, step or float. We have another, that wasn't that bad, really.
No.
Think about it. Good, float back. Upward dog. Push up if you want, downward dog. Left leg goes up, up, up. Up, up, up. Swing it through. Warrior 1. Warrior two. In warrior two, leg on forearm, arm goes up to the sky. You can stay here if you want, or you drop your hand to the outside of the leg, and then the arm reaches overhead. Yours toward me, mine toward you.
The backside?
Backside, you got it, yep. If it's only fingertips on the ground, great. If you get palm on the ground, great, it's all good. Now remember, from here we come right up to warrior two. Take a deep breath first. Exhale, warrior two. Half moon, step it in. Fingers on the ground, leg goes up, arm goes up. If you have to bend that standing leg, fine. You're working at trying to straighten it. Both legs are straight, you're dorsiflexing the lifted leg. Eyes are up toward that thumb. And you're breathing, that's cool, that's good. One more breath. Drop the hand, leg is parallel to the floor. And now we have reverse half moon. Arm goes up, looking up, back leg is straight and strong. One more breath. Hand on the ground, foot on the ground. You may shake that standing leg. Inhale halfway. Exhale, hang down. Step to plank, float to chaturanga. Upward dog. Push up if you want. Downward dog. Here's the last sort of intense isometric muscle strength thing. Shoulders over the wrist, right hand on the ground. You may stagger your feet, you may stack them, or you may lift. Pelvis up. Side arm, balance. Whoa now! Come on back, Horton, you got it. One more breath. Hand down, push up, new side. Stagger them, stack them, or lift it. Whatever you want to do. King of pain, how perfect. Having troubles. Hand down. Downward dog, everybody. Good work. Perfect, pretty downward dog. Arms are straight, legs are straight. You should feel pretty open these days. Very nice. Bend the knees, walk or step the feet to the hands. Inhale halfway up. Flat, flat, exhale down. Reverse your swan dive all the way up. Arch back, hands to prayer. Not too shabby. I think last week, how long was the class? I got an hour and 28 minutes. That was mean. So I'm not going to do that today. All right, everybody, so hands to prayer. Drop down very slowly. Get maybe back further in your mat. I'm going to drop my booty onto the ground. I'm going to pull my knees into my chest. All right, so don't roll onto your back, but it's down, 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 down. Have a seat. Knees into my chest. Chest is up. Boat pose. Chest higher, feet higher. Hands higher, chest higher, feet higher. Hands higher, chest higher, feet higher. Roll onto your back, knees into your chest. Good. From here, keep your shoulders off the ground. Straighten your right leg out in front of you. Left leg goes up. Hands reach forward. It's 1/2 of a Pfeiffer scissor. So here, you're not doing reps. They can get sloppy. I'm trying to straighten that leg more. I'm trying to straighten that leg. I'm trying to point both of my toes. I'm trying to get my shoulder blades off the ground. If you have to support your head with one hand, do it. My right foot's cramping. I'm trying to, look at my toes. Row! Stop it! Taller, 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 taller. Pull both knees in. Straighten the left one out. Right one goes up. Hands go out. Legs are straight. Try to really separate the legs. If this is easy, that means you've got bent knees and your feet are too close together. I want you to pull them apart, point your toes, get up, reach forward. A few more seconds, everybody. Nice job, Mama. And pull the knees in. Oh, yes. On your right side. So, you're on your side, you're creating that banana shape here. Both legs are straight, toes are straight. I'm going to show you the bent knee version. But you're on your side, arm by your side. We usually do a lot of reps here. So if you're a modifier, you're up here and holding. Okay? You see the knees are bent, you're using this arm. Everybody else, you can do it with straight legs. And you can see I'm counting to myself. But now, knee and or thigh come together, hold it at the top. Hang in there.
Good job.
5, 4, higher 3, higher 2, and other side. Here we go. So this little banana shape again. Arm is right by your side. Hand behind your head. Bent knee or straight leg version. Pick your favorite. And then up. Five, 4, 3, 2, and oh my God, knees into your chest. So you can see a pattern here, boys and girls, right? Now, take your thumbs, bring them together, sit on your wrists. Here we go, legs are out. This one's a mother, so get your mind right. Hold it. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straight up. Okay, put your head and hand here. You can do it. Get your shoulders off the ground. Contract those abs. 5, 4, 3, 2, and down. 8, 9, 10, I'm doing 25 each. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5, 4. Look at you with those toes. 3, 2. Here's the hardest one. We're going to finish here. Dorsiflex the feet. No break. These 4. Reach up. 10, 15, 10, 9, 8, get up, 7, get up, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, pull the knees in. Oh, that's good. Yay. All right, so pull the knees way in, chin into the chest. We're going to do our little rockers. Ready? Rocking, rocking. And then we're going to do that cross leg jump back into chaturanga thing that you're officially good at, Mrs. Horton. I'm going to watch you do it.
I don't know about
Let me see. Let me see. Remember what to do?
Yeah, I think so.
Ready?
cross them. Hey, not that one. All right. So I don't think I would do much
I needed
better.
more cueing on
I
that.
know. Rock, big rocks, tap the heel. Big rock, tap the heel. This is the one. I'm committing on this one. Rock, cross.
Oh, see, I didn't know I could take a break right there.
Yeah, you take a break. All right, downward dog, everybody. Right leg up. Right ankle, left wrist, pigeon. Pigeon, 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 pigeon. Now the cueing is the same week to week. You got 3 different depths here. Back leg is down the center of the mat. You're on top of your back foot. Knee outside of your torso. Dorsiflexing this leg here, all right? And the goal, one of the goals, it's not going to happen right away. I've been working on it 20 years, so it hasn't happened for me. But you're trying to get this whole leg forward here like that. But if you can't, you just kind of sit on it. But be careful of one hip being higher than the other. You want to get them kind of square. So some of you might have to be way up here. What I do to try to move this leg forward more is I scoot back. And the pressure of my leg on the sticky mat keeps it from going with me. Look at you.
That's way up here.
That's good though. Yeah, so your knee has to be outside of your body a little bit more. Now if you feel any knee pain, you're in the wrong place. So you've got to make adjustments, whatever they are. Now some of you are going to stay up here, some of you can go down to your elbows. Right? And then if that still feels pretty casual, then you can just lay down on your leg. Like a pigeon would do it.
Is that what pigeons do?
They do.
Wounded pigeons, maybe.
Dead ones. So, if you're in excruciating pain and you're just short breathing it and grimacing and all that, then you have to come back up here, right? You have to. It's not about, oh, look how low I can go because I'm a winner. That's just silly, right? You just want to do what you can do. And you want to be slightly outside of your comfort zone so that you can relax your face and breathe comfortably. What are you whispering to me right now? Why are you whispering? Why are you walking in front of hundreds of people? That's not.
They can't hear me. You can't even hear me.
I can hear every word. A mockery.
I said, be a winner. And then he said, except I said, so you can win.
That's right. It's about winning.
Winning. Winning in yoga.
Yeah, right. Competitive yoga. There's such a thing, it's competitive yoga. Oh yeah. I don't know if it's still around, but it was around. It's the antithesis of what yoga should be, really. All right, everybody, we're still here. Good work, Mama. You are a flexible being, I'll tell you. All right, everybody, let's try to come out of that thing. Take your time, because your hip is very curious as to why you did that to it. And then downward dog, and you want to shake out that leg, that right leg. All right, let's float the left one up. Do the same thing. Left wrist, right wrist, left ankle. And then take your time to get into position here. Back leg, center of the mat, on top of that foot, knee outside of the torso. I'm going to actually go forward a little bit first, and then scoot back to get this leg where I want it. Again, knee pain here, not good. So you've got to make adjustments with this leg, whatever you got to do to take that knee out of it. And then down. Come together right now over me. Mrs. Horton, over my knee. You're fine. I can hear all your little whispers. I can hear your whispers over there, yo.
Where's the monkey finger?
Your song from yesterday?
That was monkey dance.
Oh, what's monkey finger? What are you saying?
He was telling you on football, monkey finger.
I don't know. Well, they were doing a lot of drugs back in the day. All right, I think I get lower now. Oh. Breathing, relaxing, checking for sharp pains. If there are some, then you need to adjust. Because the smallest adjustment will get rid of whatever sharp pain you have. And if you adjust and you still have sharp pain, then you got to come out of it and go to child's pose. It's okay. A couple more breaths here. Wow, we're going to finish close to just over an hour, which is not too bad.
I feel a lot better, I tell you. All right, let's come out of that. Oh, rolling over to my hip. Let's go to downward dog. Shake out that leg. Yeah. Good work. Okay, have a seat. Oh. Now, we don't do this stretch very often, but it's a great one. And I don't know how well I'm going to do it, so maybe I'm getting myself in trouble. So here are my legs out in front of me. Hopefully yours are as well. Here's my left hand. Hello! Hello. Oh, I don't know what that was. So now I'm going to take this left hand. I'm going to reach under my left leg. I'm going to grab my right ankle. I'm going to pull it through, and I'm going to point my knee to you. All right? Now, some of you that are really tight, you're going to keep your left foot on the inside of your thigh here, all right? Or by your shin. Or otherwise, if you're feeling pretty good, you're going to try to put it on the other side. All right, both will work. This one's more intense. So now I've got my left hand behind me supporting me up. Right arm goes to the sky. And now that right elbow goes behind the left IT band, whatever, quad. So here's my palm, like I'm doing a high five. Left hand supporting me. I'm using my left hand behind me and my right elbow. Take a big old breath, and I'm going to push. So that spinal twist orama. Now, notice where you feel this. Probably your glute, right? And then you keep breathing and keep pushing. I let you do that as many times as you want. It's going to take me several to get the full 180 turn out of my face and head. Pushing. Oh man, that is a glute killer. One more for me. Trying to stay tall, and you may release. Oh God. Unwind the pretzel. Get the legs out in front of you again. Shake them out. All right, good. So now, lift the knees up. Right hand reaches underneath the right leg. Gonna grab the left ankle, and we're going to point that knee to you and yours to me, okay? Now, if you want to do this here, right, see how this is a little less intense, still effective. You're not going to feel it in your glute as much, right? But if you want to go for the full Monty, put it outside, get nice and tall, reach up first, elbow drops behind, right hand on the ground, left palm, right? This arm is perpendicular to the floor, and I'm breathing. And I'm pushing, and I'm using leverage, and I'm breathing, and I'm exhaling. God, this side is much better. Mine too. Look, I got that right away. Couple more breaths, boys and girls. I thought this side can go all the way around. I feel like an owl.
360?
Yeah, let's go all the way around. And release, Orama. Yes. Okay, so for a lot of weeks we've been doing the foot inside of the thigh hamstring stretch perfectly fine. If you want to do that, that's great. All right, but today I feel like I need more. So some of you are going to stay here. You see where this is? Others are going to take your leg and put it on top of the other one. So you want to make sure that your ankle bone stays very far away from your patella, right? That bone on your knee. So you want to try to make this comfortable, whatever that is. So the ankle is outside of the leg. All right, and now from here, nice and tall, you're going to reach up, reach up, reach up. We already did our twist. Sometimes we do our twist from this position, but we don't have to now. So now chest is up, and I'm going to try to fold at my waist over this very dorsiflexed foot. Now some of you are going to come right here, like, holy smokes, man, that's all I can do. Others, further, further, further down. You know, Shauna's got feet, I got feet. And quite often in the past, I've done a 10 count, which, you know, when you've got your leg on top of your other one and you're pushing this leg down, you're really getting more out of your glute and your hamstring, right? You don't want to, you know, I'm going to let you, we're all going to hang out here for a little while, right? We're going to take advantage of this. So deeper breaths means more movement in the stretch. Short little breaths means you're just not giving those muscles an opportunity to open up, right? So
Where do you feel that stretch?
I feel that really above my knee on the inside.
Oh, right in the middle of the calf.
Yeah, everybody feels it differently.
Ooh.
You know, remember when I tore my calf? I used to feel this like crazy, but I don't now that it's finally healed, you know. So all right, everybody, I'm breathing and I'm folding and I'm going to shut up. Except for when I say, just take a little inventory. Where do you feel it? I feel it in my low back, so I'm going to take my breath and I'm going to put that air there. You know the old-fashioned expression, in with the good, not with the bad. Still rings true, kids, still rings true. I want you all to hear my breathing. I want you to try to duplicate my breathing. I go in through the nose, out through the mouth, but you can go in through the nose and out through the nose, but don't go mouth-mouth unless you've got a cold. Teeth are not touching, there's space, jaws relaxed, face relaxed, forehead relaxed. Gravity in your breathing will open this thing up. I know we're here for a while, but it's an important one. I'm going to do a couple more breaths. Here they are. One more for me. Settle, 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 and come on out. Oh my God, that's so good. Look at this, you guys, look at this, you see this? Look how much higher this leg is than this one after that. That's where it naturally sits. You guys see where my hands are? Now, I'm gonna take that leg to fix that leg. Here we go. On top. Keep the ankle away from the knee. I wonder if I'm gonna feel this side, probably everywhere. Reach up big, big, big. Yeah, around 12. Yeah, we're about 5 minutes over. We're almost done. Exhale, hang down. Okay, I gotta start way up here, boys and girls. That's how tight I am on this side. Again, right? Look at this leverage here. This leg pushing that leg down. But my knee is still nowhere near the mat. That's how tight this leg is. It's insane. You know what band is this song? You know what?
Yeah, you ask me this every time.
Oh, I do. Albatross. What okay, look at that. How long it took me to get to my foot.
B-side.
B-side, Albatross, U2.
Nailed it.
That's my wake-up song.
I know. I love it.
I'm telling them too, you know.
I know.
You know all my secrets.
You do. I know all the secrets.
All of them. Probably things that I don't even know.
I love it.
Folding and collapsing. Oh my God, this is so intense on this side. I feel this in my lower back, my glute, my upper IT band. I feel the pressure of this leg on top of the straight leg. A couple more breaths, everybody. One more. Let it go. Oh. And then let that go. This one's still higher, but not as high as up here before. So that's, I'll take any improvement I can get. All right, pull the knees in, roll onto your back. Oh. Now, we haven't done this in forever, and we really should, and we all love it, and it's my fault, but it's time for Happy Baby. So here's the deal with Happy Baby. Separate your legs. A lot of people grab the wrong part of their foot, their arms in the wrong place, so let's make that right now. You're going to reach, that's right, inside of your legs, inside of your legs. And then you're going to get past your ankles, and you're going to grab the outside of your feet. All right? But once you pull your feet skyward, your arms will no longer be on the inside of your leg. They'll kind of just be next to your leg, in the front of your shin is. All right? So now, dorsiflexing the feet. All right? A lot of people are doing this. I don't know what that is. That's not it. You don't see me grabbing the inside. It's the outside of the feet, right? Trying to open that as much as you can. And then the awesome part is then using your hands as a means to get your body to roll side to side. Oh. And that's just the lower back. I'm going to catch a foot right in the face here.
My knees stops.
So my thighs go all the way to the floor. That might feel like too much. But if you're really yanking on this foot, then you can go all the way over to one side, all the way over to the other other side. Oh, and I like to do the little short ones like this. Now, here's a classic. You're going to keep the right hand where it is. You're going to let go of the left, and you're going to straighten that leg onto the floor. And now both hands are grabbing the right foot. Now, Shauna, she might be able to, can you pull that over your head? Can you go this way? Yeah, she's straightening that leg. That's for special people. All right, you're going to release the foot, grab the shin below the knee, and then grab the shin of the other knee, pull them in, just like that. All right, and then now feet to the sky, reach inside of the knees, grab the outside of the feet, another little happy baby, and now just right away, no rocking, we're going to release the right leg. Oh, and keep the hands, both hands on this left one. Now me, I've got this knee bent a lot. I'm pulling the knee down toward my armpit, trying to straighten that leg. That's a hip flexor, glute, both sides. You get something special on both sides. And then release that, feet on the floor. Almost done. Let's do one little bridge because it's the right thing to do. Hands on the ground. Roll the left leg. Roll it. Don't lift it. Roll from your tailbone up to your low back, to your mid back, all the way up to your shoulder blades. Maximum height. Maximum height. There's a hook in this hip and a hook in this hip, and they're pulling you to the sky. Taller, taller. You may clasp underneath. Right now, roll up on the shoulders even more. What's that?
Here you can wheel.
You can wheel if you want. Are you feeling wheel today?
Oh, a little wheelie.
Oh boy, be very careful. Shauna's going to go to wheel. I'm staying here. And then up she goes, just like when she was 12. Just that your knees are way over your toes, so you got to be careful here on that stuff on your. So, yeah, you can do that like that. I'm only mildly scared. Good. Don't hang out there long if it's, you haven't done it in a while. Good. Now everybody roll down. Shoulders already down. Good work. Here it is, the final stretch. Left leg straightens, right one in. Take the left hand outside of the right leg, above the knee on the IT band. Right arm goes out, left leg stays straight, and then over you go. Oh, hold on, let me get out of your way. Come on.
I didn't know which way we were
I
going.
know, it wasn't good. Oh, I'm going to put my arm here so you can crush me. Wait. Oh my God. Breathe your way into more openness. That's the worst cue I ever gave in my life.
We'll edit that one out later.
Carl Deichler, Beachbody CEO, he would say to me, man, nobody cues better than you. And then everybody else over there at Beachbody, all the other traders, they're all great now. Everybody's great at the cueing. But just then, I was the worst cuer ever. All right, release that side. Straight the right leg. Pull the left one in. Oh my gosh. And now cross right hand outside. Top of that IT band. Roll it over. This is going to be crazy on this side. So tight. Couple more breaths, everybody. Big ones. Relaxed ones. For more openness.
What?
And release. It's Shavasana.
It's my what?
It's your Shavasana. All right, let's get that. Here, I'll get the phone to you so we can shut it down. Legs are straight. Feet are opened up like the pages of a book. You've heard it before. Arms are right next to your body. Palms are up, eyes are closed, and you breathe. And you give yourself a pat on the something. Thank you. Did good.
Ooh, that tickled.
Tickled.
Ah.
All right, everybody, let's roll to our right side. And if you've got injuries over there, of course, and this hurts, then I don't want you to roll to your right side. I want you to roll to your left side. And you pull your knees in. And you put your head on the ground. And when you're ready, come on up, have a seat. Have a seat. Oh. It is Om time. That is correct. It is Om time. Some kind of update just pulled up on my phone. Hopefully you guys can all see me. I don't know, I'm assuming you don't see that.
Is it low battery?
No, it's charged up, so that's not it. All right, chest is up. You can go lotus. You can go prayer. Hands in your lap, either one. Remember, no singing, no yelling. Fully commit. Open your mouth. I should be able to see your tonsils if you've got them. And the spot where they used to live if you don't. All right? What? Your uvula. Your uvula. What are the two lines that come down from your nose? What are they called?
The lines, I don't know, but the one around your mouth is your vermilion line.
Is your what line?
Vermilion.
Vermilion. How much is that worth? Hey, lady. All right. All right, one big Om. Start with a hum. Open loud. Let them hear you across the street. Do not be afraid. Fully committed. And then when you let that air out, you want to expand your chest and your diaphragm. All of it. Your belly should come out. Your chest should open up. I mean, come on now. Smile on your brother. Everybody get together. Do a big, beautiful Om. Long and loud. Long and loud. But don't scream, don't sing. Ready, let's do a triple inhale. Get ready. 1, 2, here it comes. Number 3, let it go. Oh, is that 20 minutes? Oh my God. Bring your hands to prayer. Namaste. You did it again on another Saturday with Sean and Tony at high 11 o'clock. High noon. That was yesterday.
It's high noon 30 now.
Yeah, that was actually 1 hour, 12 minutes. Give or take.
Yeah, no.
What was
Not
it?
quite. We started at 9 after, and now it's 28 after.
Yeah. So, well, my own was 5 minutes, so. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. We did it. Another week, another week, another week, another week. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, and then I'm 100 years old. Tick tock, tick, a bunch of experiences, and then you're 100. How'd that happen? Oh, I do feel loosier and goosier. What did we call ourselves during yoga, during dance party the other day?
Oh.
Loosey Goose and the Tin Man? What was it?
No.
What was it?
It was,
That was the Tin Man.
Merry Christmas, I don't remember.
And the robot, something.
It was the robot.
It was the robot. I thought you were the Loosey Goose. Loosey Goose and the robot. Yeah, so alrighty then. Alrighty then. 81 people.
That's it?
Well, I don't know. People probably had things to do. Thank you, everyone. That was a good one. I was a little hurting again today. The lower back it's been acting up for about, I don't know, a week and a half. Thanks, Horton's tat was sweet, good vibes. Thank John. Honey, it's John.
John who?
John Tierney.
John Tierney.
Tierney. Yeah, he's a Paragon man. He's a Paragon man. Lauren Mackenzie Wheatstone. Ann Smith Austin. Kim Bemis. Kim's always in here. I love that about you, Kim. Good to see you. James Campbell. You are welcome. Good to see you. Ardrial. I'm not pronouncing that. Annie, Katie, Jeffrey,
All the kids. Gracias, Tony. Great. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Justin, Francesca, honey. It's Francesca.
Hey, Francesca.
I think she broke a rib during yoga. Did you? Did you break a rib? Forever, for the rest of your life, Francesca. Like, remember that? Remember way back in 2019 when that girl showed up at the Paragon event and she broke her ribs?
How'd she do that?
She fell on the parallel bars. Yeah, so that'll get you all to sign up for Paragon. You could break some ribs. But then again, Francesca, was it one of the greatest experiences of your life? Not the breaking of the ribs part. You didn't break them.
Everything before that.
Francesca says hello, Mrs. H.
Hello, Francesca.
Delicioso. The ribs, she just writes. The ribs.
The ribs.
LOL. The ribs, LOL. Awesome. Thank you, Tony and Shauna. The return of Happy Baby was such a nice treat. No kidding. Where's that been for week after week? What is wrong with me? Angie, as always, honey. Great to see you. The space launch. Did we miss that? Is that now?
Oh, that's right. I got an update about that.
When is it? What's
I
happening?
don't remember.
Oh, man, I want to watch that. Hey, do you guys know? Did they do that yet? Is it postponed? Is it 5 seconds away? Should I run and go turn the TV on? What's happening? What's happening? Lindsay, honey. Lindsay Jameson's here.
Lindsay.
How are you? All right, we're down to 63, folks. You guys probably have some more important things to do other than just to look at me, my goofy face. You want to see something crazy? Look at this. It's crazy. Wait now, wait a minute. What is that? What is that happening? People go, Tony, do you dye your hair? Look, can I show you something? That's it, man. That is how it grows out of my head. That is the color of my hair right there. But for those of you ready for this? And I don't get any endorsement from black Jamaican castor oil companies. My hair is super dark because I put 6 drops, the stuff is serious, of organic black Jamaican castor oil. Right? And it helps keep your hair strong and healthy and thick. And in some cases, not everybody, it actually helps hair growth. And you get a bottle about that big and it's $6 and it lasts like 10 years.
Too?
What's that?
Is it dark too?
Yeah, because it's oil.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
It
oil.
doesn't turn your grade back.
No, it doesn't turn your gray.
Because I would have been all over that.
Yeah, I know. So you can see it's kind of like what color is this? What would you call that, honey? Like mossy brown.
You're getting a little more gray at the temples.
There's a little more gray at the temples, yeah. Yeah, for 61 though.
Still don't have as
I'm
much
not a fan of
gray.
this though. I'm not a fan of that. We gotta know about that, but what are you gonna do? Pretty lucky as it is. So that was like way too much on my hair. I think that was actually on borderline embarrassing. So I'm gonna cut
I
that
think
back
you
up.
lost the other 60 people.
I did. Now we're down to 2 people. We're down to 2. Or no, we're up to 5,016 people. All right. Did we get the news on the launch? What does it say about the launch? It says you missed the launch. Oh, dang it. All right, well, we'll watch replays. That's too bad. All right. Hey, everybody, thank you so much. That was another awesome day. And have a great, great continued weekend. People are opening up. Be safe out there. I know a lot of folks that got this thing and got crazy sick, so it doesn't just go away because we want it to. You know what I mean? So just be smart. I wouldn't go to a bar and just get wasted and start coughing on people. That probably isn't your best move. You never know. But it doesn't mean we got to just hunker down forever either. Get outside if you can. I'm still wearing a mask. I got Epstein-Barr. I got vestibular hypofunction. So I am, I'm immune compromised. Not to say that I'm not fit and happy. It just is what it is. You got Crohn's disease. You got fibromyalgia. There's all kinds of things that people got, man. So coverage is still on NASA channel. Oh, cool, Glenn. You're a good man. Thanks for that update. Tony Horton, Shauna Horton, waving goodbye. Thank you all so very much. We will see you next week. There's no reason why we won't be doing plyo on Wednesday. Again, what the heck? All right. Thanks, everybody. Bye.